Hey guys, welcome back to Ankle Shadow Gaming. I know I keep going on these long disappearances and so forth, but it's been a little bit of a roller coaster ride this last month and a half. As you can probably tell from the background, I've moved again. I feel like this video is going to be more of we'll sit down and I'll explain why I haven't been uploading anything, and in the process I'll do a quick, hopefully it's kind of quick, exploration on where the giant cow is that I've been meaning to go and find. So hopefully we can find it. So yeah, I've moved. Our previous roommates were just completely unbearable. What this? They'd go through actually, what are the directions? Okay, so apparently it's directly, oh, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, so apparently this cow is, I'll get there eventually, is directly west of the mine and slightly north. So, hopefully with that information, we can find it. So yeah, our previous roommates were just completely and utterly unbearable. They would just steal our food and then lie about it. We split internet 4 ways because there were 4 of us. I would never get the internet, one of their shares on time, so I was always behind. I say always, the whole twice that I had to pay it. One of which I never even got the money because we moved before she eventually even bothered to pay us. So there was that. They were completely insensitive to other events that had occurred around that same time, which I will get into a little bit later. I'm trying to focus on this and talk at the same time, so sorry if I'm kind of a little all over the place. And then they would keep us up until 4 o'clock in the morning when I had work the next day, which yeah, okay, it was a Friday night, so I kind of expected parties and that, but please, have some decency, let us know in advance so that I can stay somewhere else and get a full night's sleep. Yeah, the smoking inside, I moved in on the condition that they would not smoke inside anymore, because A, it's a rental, you're not allowed to smoke in rental properties in Australia, well, in Queensland specifically, and me and my partner are not smokers. So we don't want to, be around that. We shouldn't have to be around that. It's just not fair kind of thing. So they just completely didn't listen to that request whatsoever. They were just absolutely terrible. Oh, I swear there was more. Yeah, so even though we all split, rent or, bills, evenly, 4 ways, we could never have, it was always her house. We couldn't, we felt uncomfortable going out and cooking dinner because we just didn't feel like we were very welcome in the house, which is not something that, like, you should have to feel. Like, we're paying rent, we live there too, like, make us at least feel welcome. I'm not saying you have to, like, love us and always, like, socialize with us. I'm not saying that at all. Just don't be horrible people. Like, make your roommates feel welcome. Like, it was just, like, small stuff like that, and we eventually just got to the stage where we were like, you know what, we have to move. Like, we cannot live here. It's just disgusting. Like, the house was always a pigsty. Oh, it's just, like, there's cigarette butts all over the floor, like, food all over the bench. Like, it really sucked. So yeah, we so we moved in our own place. So we've finally finished unpacking. And so hopefully we'll love this place a lot more. We love it so far. And it's gonna be great. Like, it's finally just us two. We don't have to feel unwelcome anymore. Like, we can have our own place and start our own lives together, and that's just kind of what we initially wanted. Maybe not just us so soon because of, like, finance wise, but it is what it is, and at the end of the day we can't really fix that anymore. So yeah, there's that. During my last week of exams at uni, my grandfather had a heart attack, and we found out that he had 2 types of dementia. The normal old age dementia, which is quite common, and then alcohol-induced dementia, because he was a fairly big drinker. I don't know if he still is. We're really not very close, so it wasn't like a huge thing for me. It was just like poor timing, I guess, and that really added to the reason that I have been vacant and absent for quite a while. So yeah, we're not sure where that's leading at the moment. He's still in hospital. Then a week before that occurred, my dog had to be put down. The one that we've all seen in videos. Yeah, he unfortunately got cancer in the spleen, and had to be put down because of his age. He just really, Windows 10? Okay. No. Oh my god. Honestly. I swear to God. Well, that's fine. I'll be back in a sec. So, after that fiasco, I now can't actually jump to locations anymore, so I'm riding all the way out to the mine. So we're gonna have plenty of time to talk about stuff. Been like 30 minutes, and I've totally forgotten what I even got up to So I might double up a little bit. But anyway, first of all, we saw the little, I don't know if I'll cut it out or not, but Windows 10 point something, I think, is happening, and I was like, hey, why don't you restart your computer now, halfway through filming? And I'm like, no, man, no, I don't want to restart my computer. So that shut down the game. Why? So then I had to go back into it, and then when I restarted the game, all of my save files were completely gone. So I had a little bit of a freak out there. I just assumed they're all gone, and then I restarted the game like several more times because it just wouldn't load, it just stopped responding. It was a real spookin'. So, and then when I eventually got back into it, it made me go into some cross-country thing, which I don't want to go into. And then I finished it, and I was like, hey man, do it again. And I'm like, no. So, I don't know what the hell's up with this game. It's so buggy. So yeah, we just gonna do it the hard way and ride all the way back out to the mine in hopes that we can find this giant cow. I hope it's not too far out from the mine, but I'm sure we'll soon see. What's I up to? I'm pretty sure it was the dog. So yeah, the dog that like everyone's seen the videos and the backgrounds. After losing his leg, he after losing his foot, he then had to lose his leg. Because I can't really remember how much I sort of talk about it on the videos. But he was very old. We figured out like when he died, he was about 15 to 16, which isn't too bad. I've only had him 7 years. 6 or 7 years. From when I adopted him, and he was about 7 or 8, maybe 9 then. So he was kind of old, but at the end of the day, I wanted to give him, like, we as a family all wanted to give him the best life that we possibly could, because when you go to adopt a dog, no one really wants to adopt the old dog. Everyone wants to adopt the puppies, because they're cute and they're babies. But my first dog, I wanted it to be like an adult. So the whole family agreed, so we just picked him up then, and yeah, so got an old dog, but that was like totally fine. Like, he fit in, he was such a character, like, he was honestly the best dog, and I know every dog owner says that, but he was honestly the best dog in the world. Like, went through so much shit, like, to live, essentially. But yeah, cancer just gets the best of everything. So yeah, that was the week of my exams. So that was fun. I'm very glad that I'd already passed my classes at this point, because I would not have been very impressed. And that makes me sound so obnoxious when I say that, but like, it's stress that you never want the stress of like a pet going through that, but it's just the stress that you don't need to have while you're trying to do your end of semester exams. I forgot which way I think the mine's this way. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it was all terrible timing. So yeah, because of his age, like, they wanted to operate, well, they suggested that we operate but because of his age and because he had septicemia after the foot was removed, which led to the leg being removed. So because of like the septicemia, he wasn't like, his immune system wasn't completely like great. So just, he probably wouldn't have made it. There was like a 50-50 chance that he wouldn't have made it. Like just because of the anesthesia, like because the cancer had spread up into his lungs. So we all just decided like, he's had the best life he possibly could have. So like, we didn't want him to suffer. Like, I'm already $4,500 in debt with my parents because of it, who have very happily volunteered to pay for all the vet bills because I can't afford anything in life. So yeah, they've very nicely done that. So I'm paying them back, and we just thought, I mean, it's gonna be like, I think it was about $7,000 to operate, for a 50-50 chance survival. And I mean, like, he'd had it pretty rough, like, because of the leg removal and the septicemia. So we were like, you know what, like, his quality of life is going to totally suck. So in the end, we decided it's not worth operating. Let's put him down. Which was very difficult to do, might I add. If anyone, like, if no one has ever had to put down a pet, it's really, really something else. It's terrible. Peaceful, but like a terrible feeling. Then I had to pay for, obviously, the cremation. I really wanted him cremated, so he's at home with my parents, so he's still at home. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. So sorry for not being online. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of justified, and like, I know I shouldn't have to justify why I've been missing, but I really feel like I owe it to like all my subscribers. I say all like it's a huge amount. Like, I think as I was filming, this was like 50 subscribers, and like, that's not a huge amount of people, but to me it's fantastic. I think like that's bigger than I expected it to be ever. Like 50 of you like what I'm doing, and I'm starting to recognize names in the comment sections, and just, it's cool. I love it. I love that you guys are interacting, and like, you guys are getting a kick out of this like Saddle Club series. So like, whether it's like you just liked this show as a kid and you're like, you want to know what happened, or your game bugged out like it probably would have, and you never got to finish the game, so you're hanging out for the ending, it doesn't matter. I'm so happy that you guys are like actively watching and so patient with me. But now that we're like, I'm settled in and don't have a pet to die, and don't have very difficult housemates, like, I can film more often, so we can finally finish this series, because there's only a couple of episodes left in it, I think, like maybe a couple of days. Like, surely there's not very much left. I'm also not finding this cow, and I'm hoping that I don't have to find it off screen and then just like show you afterwards. I would much rather like find it with you, but I really feel like I'm not gonna find it because I don't want this video to go on forever. Like, no one wants to sit down and just like, well, I'm sure people want to sit down and listen to someone talk. I guess that's the point of podcasts. But yeah, I don't really have much to say, I guess. I don't know. So I really just want to find like the cow and just give you guys something like an explanation, but still like you know that I do still care kind of thing. And I haven't just completely given up on the series. I haven't. Although I've come very, very close to, because of the stupid bugginess, I have not given up. So thank you. I know it said like it was directly west and slightly north, but I've pretty much hit the end of the island. And I ain't finding too much. I wonder if a quick Google search would help at all. Yeah, it says far west. And this is only in like forums and shit, so I don't really know if it's like legit. God, I'm hoping it is. Like I don't know how far west they mean, like what? Oh my god, is that like a little Stonehenge? Is this game set in England after all? Oh, that's cute. Let's go down and explore that. Oh, oh that's so cute. I wonder if anyone else has stumbled upon this. Like, it's not in the immediate, like, section of the game. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. Guys, I think we found it. I think we found it. Is that... Oh my god, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, we are going to just run completely straight and see if we can get to that cow. Because, ooh, mama, I think we found it. I shouldn't be as excited as I am about a pixelated cow in a game, but it's just kind of what my life has become right now. It's really exciting. I've been here for an hour. If this damn character would hurry the frickle up. Yep, found it. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Oh my god. Don't even talk to me. Yes! Oh my god. It's falling over. Well, I mean, I would too if I was that big. Oh my god, that's so exciting! I just need to take a real quick photo. Oh my god, I can't believe we found it! Oh my god, that's cool! We did it! Aww. Oh man, I almost don't want to leave it. Aww. Aww. Love it. I wonder if it's meant to be falling over though, or if like it's even meant to be in the game, or if like the creators were like, you know what, let's just like put this in the game and see if anybody in the world finds it. Apparently some people have, so or if they were just like, if it's just a bug and like not even meant to be there, or like, I don't know. I'm shooketh. Kinda shook. But, oh, you guys, we found it. Oh. I really hope that, like, all the audio for this is fine, and, like, all the game footage for this is fine, and, like, all of, like, the, like... What did I say already? I'm so excited. Yeah, I just... Even if it's, like, completely staticky, this video is going up. Aww. Aww, that's cute. Aww. If anyone else knows of, like, any kind of thing like this, send it my way, because I'm more than happy to have a look. If I can get into the game, I'm more than happy to try and have a look for it. So, I might ride back to the stables, and, aww, it's so cute. Aww. Yeah, so I might call this video a day, so thanks for listening to my little excuses for not being online. Thank you for being here through this, like, entire series. We'll be back with a couple more episodes. Hopefully there's a couple more, and it's not just, like, one more. And thank you, in general, for being here when we find the cool cow. Just thanks. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. So, oh my god, it's so cute. It's just falling over. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.